Yo, what is up, guys? So I did like a community post thing on YouTube, but people don't really see those. So I'm just making a video really quick. There is limited time in a day. There's limited energy that you have as a human being, every single one of us, and we can't do everything in a day. We can't do even necessarily what we want in a day. But we can do some things, and that's not just in a day, but that's in our life, that's in our week. That's just the way that it is, the law of the world. Some of us have a capacity to do more or multiple things at the same time, so on and so forth. And with the desire that I have for my life, with the priorities that I want to make in my life, and maybe just as the older I've gotten, and as you have moments of you're trying to grow into something, but you hang on to previous things, as all of that happens and all of that occurs, and you have to be able to let go of certain things and focus on other things. And I love to create and I love to do things, as many of you know. But I would say a majority of this channel and the videos on this channel are mediocre at best. And that's not me fishing for anything. That's just true. I don't spend an overly abundant amount of time editing. A lot of times I'm just uploading straight clips and just leaving them at that. They're not what is truly creative per se. And they're not really truly interesting. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. And, you know, originally this was all just about kind of like making videos for my friends with occasional video projects that I love and care about, right? But it's just hit me over. It's been for like a month maybe or more, but just hitting this point of I have a finite amount of energy, time, creativity. And I think there's this dangerous thing that we can do as people is that we fool ourselves into thinking that we're doing something that we want to do. But in reality, we're not doing what we want to do. We're just doing something that makes us feel that way. It's called productive procrastination. That's the principle. I'm just applying it to the channel. Is like, I want to be super creative and great at something. So I have this YouTube channel where I do some videos here and there and whatever and upload them. And it makes me think that I'm being creative and that I'm producing some sort of content. But in reality, I'm not actually doing the level or the thing that I want to do. I need to stay in my lane. I need to understand that I already have avenues that I'm supposed to be creative and creating and doing things in. And I'm not necessarily doing those things because I spend my time doing other things. And that's where my energy is spent somewhere else instead of on what it should be. And if I want to achieve the person that I want to become and want to do, then I have to cut out the mediocrity. And could I take this channel, focus on it, edit, upload, do these things? Yes, but it's not the avenue that I need to achieve greatness in. There's other areas of my life that I need to focus on more. So that's why I made the community post that I did and just left it at that. And that's why this is the channel. This is the video that I'm putting on the channel. I have great memories. I love going back and watching some of my videos. That's me, leaving it at that. Other than that, just need to do some things different for me. And this has been like a couple months churning. So it's just been on my mind, you know, and I'm making this video because it's also a bit of a sounding board. So just getting that out there, figured at least deserve to put this out there rather than just cut and run. So that's kind of what I'm looking at and why this channel is just not going to be invested in for the foreseeable future. Because who I want to be and the greatness that I would like to achieve or success I would like to achieve in life, I have to cut out all these avenues that I keep just living mediocre life. Because if I'm putting energy in 7 things that are all mediocre, I'd rather have 2 things that are great that I put my time into. But you can't do that if you're doing all the other 7 things. that are mediocre because they're taking away that energy that's finite. So anyway, that's my thoughts. That's what's going on. Leaving it at that. Cheers. God bless.